Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Before we even begin, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you're going to forget to like it later. Alright, just like it now. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Or Jovi Beauty School. Listen. Please follow. Please subscribe. Also, if you have any stories or information you would like to my email at jovibeauty@gmail.com. Also, if you have any sponsorship opportunities or things you think I would be interested in or my audience would be interested in, please also DM. And now, okay, we're gonna drop this intro. Hold on. So we can get on with today's show. What is today's show about? Today's show are 80s and 90s rappers better than the rappers of this generation? Okay, Jayda Cheaves think they are. I have my own personal opinions. We're about to get into it. Now, let's drop this intro. Okay, so the comment section is already going. Okay, Shannon says she's tired of Ari and Jayda. Listen, we're gonna talk about both of them right now. Okay, Ein says she was born in the late 90s. What would she know? She was 3 by the time 2000 came. This child needs to stop. She grew up in the 2000s, and we can go back to see she's lying. Okay, listen, I don't think she said that she is older than she was, okay? But listen, let's pull up this article. I have an article about Jayda and what she said, and then I have an article about Moneybagg Yo's new song and him actually not wanting to have a baby with Miss Baby Mama Ari. Okay, let me just say, like this, fuck it. We're gonna read the article, but y'all already know how I get down, okay? Listen. The reason you think it was better in the 90s, it wasn't really better. Men are men. Let's be very clear. Men are men. The difference is that nowadays, in this new generation, y'all are perpetual baby mothers. Okay? Y'all are perpetual baby mothers. You don't have no self-respect. Half of y'all slice and chop up your bodies. You don't have no self-love. Right? Like these men back in the day, let me just say, women were walking around with our regular old bodies, loving ourselves. Okay, when you love yourself, a man is gonna love you. Men back in the day were cheating and doing shit too, but the women had enough self-respect. Unlike you, Jayda, that said you would cry in a freaking Lamborghini. Remember when Jayda said she would cry in a Lamborghini? LL Cool J's wife and the Method Man's wife wasn't about all of that. Okay, they wasn't about all of that. They demanded some respect, and they fucking got it. Okay, you didn't hear about baby mamas. First of all, people were married. Okay, and when they weren't married, they went off and lived their best life with their little check. They wasn't out here jumping from nigga to nigga to nigga and expect to get respect. Okay, like Ari ass out here, desperate and angry that her baby daddy, let's call the fucking spade, that her baby daddy, G Herbo, is off engaged and on baby number 2 with Tiana, who is a child of a nigga from the 90s. What are we missing here? Listen, the Jovi Beauty School wouldn't even exist if most of these 2000 born babies, 2000, 1999, 2000, 2001, millennial babies, did not grow up with the multitude of single mothers and no father households. That epidemic has taken a real big chip at our community since then. Okay? So there's a plethora of reasons why. But one of the main reasons, especially when it comes to the female concern, is, well, why would a nigga respect you when you don't respect yourself? Now let's go on to the damn stories. I said what I had to say. I couldn't wait. I'm gonna have more to say, but I couldn't wait. I don't know. I just can't. I couldn't wait. So let's pull it up. So Jayda ass, it's the delusion for me. Jayda straight stole this man from another dude. I mean, from another chick. Okay? But it's the delusion, also the delusion of this new generation. You stole a man from another chick. And then you think your karma, we've been talking about karma for about 2 weeks now. But So here's the article. Well, y'all don't need to see the whole shit. I'll pull it up bigger when we see the video. Okay, Jayda says that 80s and 90s type of love is rare nowadays. Jayda Cheaves may have started off as an Instagram model, but she managed to turn herself into a business mogul. At age 24, she has launched numerous businesses, wrote her own book, and faced the covers of numerous magazines. Aside from her loads of success, the Georgia native is also known for being involved in drama with her ex-boyfriend, Lil Baby. She and the rapper started dating in 2016 and had their son. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Nonetheless, the two officially stopped dating in March of this year after throwing shots at each other on Instagram. Now, more than a month after their split, the influencer is voicing her opinion on today's world of relationships. We don't give a shit. It is not lost on me as well that Jayda calls herself wanting to start a relationship podcast. I guess the beauty school is doing something, child, because now everybody want to start a fucking relationship shit. I don't know. Anyway. What the fuck does 24-year-old child know about relationships? She has had the one with one of the biggest rappers in the world, and he has shitted on her. She couldn't pull a Beyonce. Look at Beyonce. Like, where are we missing it? When these little girls say that it's not the same, men don't respect me, da-da-da-da. You know, back in the day, we weren't out here deep throating cucumbers. You know that, right? Back in the day, we hardly even spoke about those things. Back in the day, we did not walk around half-ass naked. Mystery was important. When everything is just handed and given and it's just no value to it, right? You can't expect it to be treated valuable, right? Y'all bounce from rapper to rapper, and you can't expect it for it to be treated valuable. Okay? And it doesn't matter. I know she's going to say, but she's a business mogul. She's not like LL Cool J's wife, who was probably a housewife or some shit, or, Method Man's wife. Again, I don't know their history, but, or Styles P's wife, who, no, but these women lived in their truth. They lived well. Okay? And they ain't deal with no shit. Y'all know I love me some Marriage Boot Camp. Freaking Styles P and his wife is on Marriage Boot Camp. I love that lady, Aja. I love her. Jayda, Ari, the plethora of these, I saw a YouTuber basically say that the BBL culture has destroyed rap music. The BBL culture has, yes, destroyed rap music, but it kind of has also affected our freaking culture. The over-sexualization of women to the point where you even sexualizing yourself. Even your baby father can't respect you when you doing that. I said what I said. You don't have to like it. I said what I said. You want to know why it's not working? That's why. But y'all don't want to believe me. While on Instagram Live, she started a conversation by asking, do you feel like the value of women to guys have went down? Or guys just don't respect us or appreciate us us like how they used to back in the 80s and 90s. No, women's values have not gone down. It's the self-respect of women and just accepting of whatever that has gone down. The BBL culture, maybe it's fucking with people's self-esteem. There was chicks like Charlie Baltimore. Remember how skinny she is? She's just as skinny now. You know, they lived in their truth. Sexy and all of that, with not having to, as soon as they turn 17, 18 years old, have to chop their body up. What are you saying about yourself? You know what, the Tammy Roman. Y'all know Tammy. Back in the day, Tammy was a bad bitch. Tammy ain't never got no surgery. She lived in her truth. Y'all don't even know what that is. Y'all don't even know what that is. I don't even have to read the rest of this article. Fuck it. We don't got to read the rest of this article. We know what it is. They don't even know what that is. I'm not even going to pull up the shit from Moneybagg. We don't need to pull it up. Okay? Ari Fled, this nigga wrote a song. Okay? This nigga wrote a song. She want a baby with him. He doesn't want one with her. He already got babies with everybody else. Right? But why would he not want to, but you think he wants to have a baby with another baby mama? Back in the day, women were wives. Method Man is married. These hottest rappers of the day, R&B singers, they're married. They showed up like ladies, even in the trials and tribulations of it all. They ain't showing up like Ari Fletcher. Remember, what was Puffy's, the first one, Justin's mom. I follow her. She and Mary J. Blige. Y'all ever seen that girl? She's Misha. She's always with Mary J. Blige. She blonde. That's Justin's mother. She showed up with respect for herself. The twins' mother who passed recently. She showed, with all of the shit that she was going through, did she have to disrespect herself to be on where she was? She knew she was here. And she stayed here. A nigga not loving her or a nigga cheating on her didn't make her go down to here. She didn't come on her social media platform like the Jayda and said she would rather cry in a Lamborghini than a fucking Toyota. See, because the women of the past had self-respect, making the men respect them. Y'all, nigga ain't gotta respect you. All he gotta do is buy you a fucking Birkin. You're buyable. Not to say that, the women in the past ain't want a nigga with some money and they ain't want to provide and all of that shit too. But they wasn't looking to have a nigga baby. They was looking to get that ring. They wasn't looking to be this one baby mama and this one baby mama and this one baby mama. They got them a Nas and wrap that shit up real fast. They got them a Method Man or whoever and wrap that shit up real fast. And I will also state, look at the men now who had somebody then with some sense that wrapped them up. Look how well they're doing. Look at a Method Man compared even to a Redman. No shade on Redman, but just look at their life and how that's working out. Because this one got a wife, not a baby mama. Jayda thought she had value because she was a businesswoman or she had a business or whatever. I don't know. She sold lashes. I don't know. Before she moved, before she got with the baby. That don't mean nothing to these men. You better off having some fucking self-respect and some dignity about yourself and be unemployed. You'll do better. You'll do better than being, I'm a boss bitch with a fake ass, fake titties, fake everything because you don't like yourself. Okay? Everybody out here ain't fake, sis. See, look at Jordan Woods and how well she's living her life and how well her relationship has been going. She didn't have to be somebody's baby mama. Look at how her relationship is going. Look at the kind of man she attracts compared to someone who only value to themselves and to themselves at least is the ass they bought and put on their back. Ari Fletcher right now was flipping them out right for the last couple of months, child, been angry at Tiana, flipping out about some fucking alleged pillow that's being thrown. She don't even live with this man. From what I gather, because of her baby mother mentality and her, that's just what it is. Her son can't be around Tiana. How's her son going to be in a house with this man Moneybags? How is that going to work out? But I guess she just want to be another baby mother. Living separately with your children over here and the man is just over there. That is why you're not winning. We sit up on this goddamn show every day, Monday through Friday, y'all, 12 noon Eastern, okay? And I feel like we have the same conversation. But like, this aspect should not be that difficult to grasp. It's the refusal to want to get it. Because somebody told you, as a woman, your value is wrapped up in your fake ass. Or your wallet. Instead of who you are and how you represent yourself to the world. How you feel about yourself. How you won't think a nigga gonna love you if you gonna love yourself? Oh, I'ma dog you. Okay, it's cool if I dog you. Cool, okay, as long as I buy you a Lamborghini, I guess. But then they wonder why they in these situations. Come on now. Cut that shit out. Let's go to some of these comments. Hey, Jamie. How are you, sis? Also, Fridays, 2 days a week. I'm thinking Fridays and possibly Monday. The chat will only be for members and mods. So if you're not a member or if you're not a mod, you will not be able to comment in the chat, okay? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Donations are thoroughly appreciated. Cash apps, super chats, PayPals, all that good shit. And now let's continue on with the show. Hey, Pink Dot. Hey, Jamon. Hey, what is that? Nicolona? I hope I didn't botch your name, girl. Hey, Nicole. So yeah, if you're not a mod or whatever. Yes, she said, my bad. I said a Lamborghini. It was a Rolls Royce. She would rather cry in a Rolls Royce. This is why you don't get no respect. She thought that was a flex. That's what I'm saying. A woman of my age, I was born in 1980. I was a teenager in the 90s. I knew bad bitches in the 90s. That was in their 20s. That's probably like 50 or 60 now. I knew them bitches. I was related to them bitches. I was some of them bitches. Anyway. How you show up. We showed up with dignity. With dignity. Our value wasn't in our fucking breast. That's what white women did in the 90s. Have you watched a Aaliyah music video? Have you watched music videos even from back then? The 80s, the 90s? Have you watched Tupac videos and all of these? Even with the shaking and the rump break and the rump shakers. But we live in a generation where y'all feel like your only value is in the fake ass that you got. Is in your sexual presence. Were 90s rappers better men, or were they just better rappers? Nicole said these young women want to be just as famous as their counterparts without talent. And that's it. Also, they weren't competing. We don't care about what you got to say. You heard about Puffy's, I forgot her name right now. I'm sorry. The one that passed. She was not on, but there was no TikTok. But she wasn't on. She could have been she could have been on 106 in Park or in Vibe talking the shit, or on Wendy Williams talking her shit. Right? They could have been. They could have went on Wendy Williams when she back when she was on the radio talking her shit. But they did not. They did not. Because they came from a generation of wives. And that was their goal. Was to get a ring. Back when the goal was to get married and not to be a nigga baby mom. The goal was to get a rapper. When I was young, when I was a kid, I was running around here, young, hot in the butt, and I wanted Tupac. I never said in my life, I'm gonna be Tupac's baby mama. I said I'm gonna marry Tupac. I said that's gonna be my husband, child. I was like 10. That's gonna be my husband, child. I'm gonna marry him. That's what we said. They wanted to marry. Ooh, LL Cool J so fine. I'm gonna marry him. I didn't think he was fine with the licking of the lips. I don't like it. But I'm gonna marry him. Y'all don't even do that no more. Y'all live in perpetual baby motherness. A nigga don't have to give you nothing. You already knocked your value down. That baby mama mentality fucked up the whole game. It is worse rappers, our whole fucking community. Like I said, we wouldn't even have the beauty school if people even had, if half of the women had the fucking, if half of these young women had the same thought process as we did back then. There would be no need for me. Girl, thank you. Let's get, every time Couture say this, I feel like our likes is trash. Let's get them likes up. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I will lock off this like I did yesterday at an hour on the dot. I'm not playing with you. Like this video, please. If you in here, let's get these likes up. I ain't even asking you for a donation yet. But you can donate too. Jovi Beauty everywhere. Anyway, let me get to my channel. See what the likes looking like. I can't trust y'all. Y'all be wildin'. Anyway, hold on. 40 likes. It's not gonna work, y'all. I need 100 likes. I'm just 41. I need 100 likes. Thank you. In the next like 10 minutes, please and thank. Not 100 more. 60 more. Thank you so much. When she was tormenting Aisha, she thought she was the prize child. Exactly. They think they don't understand what the prize is. They was talking mad shit. Peep game, my opinion, Aisha better bitch than her. I don't know what Aisha do. Aisha probably do live off these niggas. Aisha's a better bitch than her, and Aisha will get married before her. Can I say that? Probably not to Lil Baby, but in my opinion, Aisha will get married before her because she's missing it. They missing it. They so desperate to be an independent woman and a bad bitch. They missing it. I said a podcast with the title gonna be called "How to Be a Doormat." A doormat, idiot. I don't know what the hell. Free University said, well, the problem is that these young girls is that they think that they know everything because of the following they have. Because of the following they have, but they actually got the game all wrong. LOL. Yes. She thinks she knows because she has following and she has a bunch of other little girls following behind in the stupidity. And that's why we have videos of little boys leaving y'all at lunch and dinner. That could have never happened to me. I've never heard. Those things are just things that occur in this fucking generation. It blows my mind when I hear this shit. This is your normals. It could never. That's why I told y'all, like, how did old girl even end up on said date with old boy? How? Because a girl, a woman with fucking self-respect is going to tell him go fuck off. And go call her a cab and go home. That's what the 90s bitches would have did. That's what they would have done. They'd have smacking on the lollipop and told his ass to go kiss their ass, and they'd have fucking went home. Fuck him. He don't know who I be. I ain't no hoe. We come from a generation that didn't even talk about sex. You didn't even admit to sucking dick. Okay. Y'all out here sucking, swallowing fucking cucumbers on camera. Y'all out here talk. I remember there was a time, I was like 19. I was chilling. I was just chilling in the hood. And it was like I was chilling with this guy. I was dating. And a couple of niggas on the corner. We just chilling. Nigga shit. He sold drugs. Don't ask. Anyway, I was 19. Anyway. And we was talking about some shit. And then we got to sex. The guys. And then somebody said something about, somebody asked me something, and not even my guy, one of the other guys, and it wasn't even that much of a deep question, but one of the other guys was like, don't ask her that, she's not gonna answer that. Like, it's just so, it's just now, it is, and it sounds crazy to say, because when older people say it, you know, I remember being young and be like, it sounds stupid, but the reality is, leaving something to the imagination. Asking me questions. Don't ask me nothing. Nigga that I'm with, he know what it is. I'm not on here talking about how I swallow the dick, how my pussy the best pussy in the world. The only person that was doing that was Lil' Kim, and that was like, oh, but even still. But we wasn't doing none of that. We wasn't talking about it. We wasn't letting everybody know. Spreading it far and fucking wide. It was a whole scandal when people found out. Hold on. It was a scandal when people found out that Carmen, y'all remember Carmen? You might not, depending on your age. Nas' baby mama. It was remember what happened with Jay-Z? Y'all might not remember. You might be too young. When Jay-Z made that song, it was like he fucked Carmen in the back and threw the condom in the back of the seat and I don't want to say it because it was disrespectful. But it's the same equivalent of the shit that's happening now, but y'all thinking it's cool. Carmen knew better. Carmen knew after Nas, she couldn't mess with no other rappers. Because she going to be a pass around. Why the Ross with Moneybagg Yo want to have a baby with Ari? Ari already got a baby for one rapper. How much rappers is she going to have babies for? You think he want to have a baby with you so he can be your second rapper baby daddy? And again, she don't even value anything that's real. They don't even live together. She mad at G Herbo because he's getting married. Her baby daddy. And who he getting married to? A child of a nigga from the 90s. So again, and what did Ari say towards her? Oh, she's this. She's a housekeeper. She glorified babysitter. She got your man. And 2 kids and a ring and a home, and don't have to get up and work nowhere. And don't have to go on Instagram or on Twitter and be desperate for attention. Y'all know I follow this girl on Twitter. Y'all know I follow on Twitter. This bitch is so thirsty for attention. Moneybagg baby mama just died. Ari is there. She posting videos, some guy outside her door. Child, I have to, if I even had set it up, I'd have played this shit for y'all. Mind you, this man is in Memphis, I guess, dealing with whatever, right? Because their mother died. She, mad about she can't have no baby. He don't want to have no baby with her. She here talking about some guy at her door, knocking on the door with a knife, lying. Tay come upstairs. This is a video. Tay come upstairs. Tay knows she lying. She on the phone with Moneybagg. Moneybagg saying, oh, she just lying for attention. And I even in the video, she said, oh, I need to stop lying because you don't believe me. Like, you're just for attention. People in the 90s didn't do that. If you don't value me, fuck you. I'll go on and find a nigga that love me, boo. Let me continue. She said, Jayda will always feel this way if she continues to date rappers and ballers. She said, we started Freakniks. Freaknik was in Atlanta, in an isolated place, and there was no fucking pictures, and there was no, even the some of the shit, and there was no fucking proof. Now y'all put that shit on Instagram. Now y'all fucking got cucumber challenges. Don't act like it wasn't happening, Miss Kimberly. Ain't nobody said people were fucking perfect or but had some goddamn self-respect. Now Freaknik is everywhere, on every fucking corner. It's not a festival, it's every day. So how about you stop being dumb? And just deal with that. Or just go ahead by what you want to do. Because people like that, the way I see it, you just want to do what you want to do. It's cool. You don't want to hear where you wrong. It's fine. Get the fuck out of here. It's fine. Get the fuck on. It's fine. If you want to live in the delusion and not deal with the reality of life, go ahead. Fucking idiots. Free University said, I was born in 91, but all my sisters and cousins are 80s babies, and they taught me the game and to keep it simple and classy, but stay true to you. All of that extra says you don't even know who you are. You slicing and dicing your body up. Okay, especially y'all little black girls. Let me be clear. You slicing and dicing your body up to have body parts that you would have had anyway if you would have just waited for your natural, grown woman body to kick in. For that 23, 24, 25 shit to start kicking in. It's the same thing with these chicks on the street that don't understand why a nigga don't want to take you and your build a body ass to go see his mama. And why he might fuck you, but he taking that skinny girl or the girl that ain't got no work done. She's the one that he's fucking taking to see his mom and marrying because you look like a fucking caricature of yourself. At least these white women, they ain't built like that. Very few of them have a body. You look like a character of yourself. So if you want to play a character of yourself like a clown, then you deserve to be treated like a clown. Don't expect people to respect you. And I say this all the time. Don't expect nobody, even your man, to respect you more than you respect yourself. All right. Wait, let me check the likes. I told y'all 10 minutes. It's been like 10 minutes. We're gonna have drama, y'all. I'm telling you. Let me take this whole shit off. Okay, it's 66. Okay. Y'all got about 15 minutes. We're coming off. We're done. I'm done. Hold on. I'm gonna leave this shit right here. We'll finish this up. I'm not doing this with you. She said Tammy wired her mouth so she could lose weight. She did. That was crazy. Misha, yes, her name is Misha. What's her name? Best friend, right? What'd she do? She did her thing. Was she on Wendy Williams talking about how Puffy left her for this girl? No, she wasn't. She didn't even allow Puffy to disrespect her. She was like, oh, okay, all right, you want to be with her? Cool. They was a fight, and they were like, oh, okay. I'm going to go chill with my homegirl, Mary. That's what she said. She said, Kitty said Tammy recently got her butt done and she regrets it. Yeah. Kim Porter, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, Kim freaking Porter. Anonymous sent me a donation because Anonymous knows donations is the only way I will stay on here if y'all didn't like my video. The Anonymous sent me a $10 donation and she said, hit the damn likes, y'all. LOL. Thank you, Anonymous. She just sent me the donation because she's like, listen, she already know how I give it up. And Angie sent me a donation yesterday of $5. I don't know if I mentioned that. So thank you, Angie. Anonymous sent me $10. Was like, get the likes up. She know I'll click off this shit fast. So the youth has an impression that isn't real. I think so. I think yes. This whole shit is everything about it's like it's fake. Everything is fake, and then we wonder why. Fuck it, even Versus is fake now. Everything is fake. And you wonder why you can't get to anything real. A lot of these people they wouldn't even know how to be real. You got boys out here listening to Kevin freaking Samuels in the Manosphere. Like, none of this shit is like back in the day. Back in the day, men wanted to be in relationships. They wanted to be married. They wanted to be in relationships. Now, shit. Hey, Eloho, how are you, sis? She said, I agree. Hey, Fly. She said, I agree with you, Jovi. I think social media plays a big role. I believe social media, yes. Yeah, I say that all the time. When people do things, I be like, okay, so how's that gonna work out? Like, you gotta think about that. It's the same thing like I used to say to my friends. Like, okay, so you gonna bust this nigga car window, right? So we gonna bust his car window. I feel you. We gonna go fucking shit up. Cool. But you gonna get back with him in 3 days, right? And how much it costs to replace his car window? So you gonna bust his car window, but you gonna be back with him anyway. And the money that you want to try to get out of him, he's going to have to go pay for these car windows. So why are we busting his car windows again? You know, it's like, I don't know if common sense is common anymore. The fact that these girls even ask this question make me question their common sense. I don't know. That makes me question. She said that too. It was not on social media. It was shit happening. Like I said, all the shit I used to do back in the day, god damn it, I'm glad ain't no social media. Your shit wasn't everywhere. And because there's social media, that's when you really gotta buckle down on your shit. I tell people all the time, even, in dating, get your Instagram together. Remember that time? We made a video about it a couple months, like last year. The guy, it was some guy, and the girl was so angry about it. And this is what I'm talking about. It was some guy who met her on a regular old dating site, Bumble, some shit, I don't know, Match.com, something semi-respectful. And he allegedly had found her. She came off on the site presentable, like a lady, not like a thought, right? She wanted to come off, because again, how you show up on these dating sites are how people are going to see you, right? So they started communicating. They were supposed to go on a date. Right? Y'all remember? And then somehow, some way, he found her Instagram. Now listen, how he found it, he was snooping. My friend Snoop, we run background checks on niggas, so I can't really judge the man. So my friend, he snooped. He found her Instagram. He tried to dead the date. He was like, oh, I gotta cancel, whatever. And she kept trying to reschedule. And he was just like, look, he told her Instagram isn't the type of woman he would want to be with. And she got so high. Oh, you want my shit? How you present to the world is how the world is going to treat you. The same thing about them cucumber challenges. What I tell y'all when that shit was happening. You're going to fuck around 10 years from now, right? 10 years from now, because social media is forever. Fuck, I still got videos on MySpace. I still got pictures on MySpace. God, I got to check MySpace. But social media is forever. You forgot about that swallowing that cucumber that day, and some bitch put it on Instagram. And when you 35 and you trying to get married, and some nigga's sister roll up on that picture and be like, look at this slut. What you gonna say? No face, no case. No face, no case. Y'all need to stop blowing y'all whole ass shit up. Oh. She said everyone all it looks the same too. That also, but again, that's also a part of it, you know, because I didn't just say the fake asses, the fucking all of the plastic surgery. You don't like yourself. Y'all all want to look like Nicki Minaj or some shit. Cardi does. Whatever. Y'all don't like yourself. Why would any nigga why? Why would he like you? You don't even like yourself. She said, Tua said, he fine. He is fine, child. All right, let me hook you up. Let me hook this hoe up. I'm blocked her. There we go. See? I'm not dealing with you. I'm blocking hoes today. This is Tressa said, this is baby mama culture now. These baby showers be elaborate as fuck because they don't have weddings. Do y'all remember back in the day when they had the like Word Up magazines and all that stuff and Essence and you would literally see they would have what do you call it? Profiles of like grand weddings, right? Because again, we didn't have Instagram and shit, but like weddings, not baby showers. Y'all wear fucking bridal dresses to your proms and your baby showers because that is as much of a wedding half of you even expect for yourself. You don't even expect a man to lock it down. The fact that she had a baby before she had the ring told me that Jada's a dumbass and told Lil Baby that he didn't have to do anything. Hey Deidre, thank you so much for the super sticker. Deidre, you are thoroughly appreciated all the time. Okay, thank you so much. Let me check these damn likes. Oh, we at 87. Oh, y'all getting it together. We still need about 13 more, but thank you. Thank you so much, Deidre. Tabitha said Ari and Jada have a reality show coming out, and it's gonna be a bunch of, I think that those pictures of Jada dancing with Yosan in the back, I think that's her intro for that show. Can I say that? I don't think it was at a bar. No, I don't think the girl took her 3-year-old son to a bar. Like, let's be for real. But I think that whole ass shaking thing and her mom popping, that is for the intro for your show. That is why you'll never get a husband. You ever seen the only time you ever seen Keisha Kior dancing up on some bullshit is when she on stage with Gucci Mane and she dancing to his music. It's like y'all are mad that I'm telling you to turn the hoe down a little bit. I'm not even necessarily telling you to turn the hoe down a little bit or even telling them, but you just got to recognize why certain shit is the way it is. And if you don't want it to be that way, maybe you shouldn't post every fucking thing on social media. Maybe you should have some self-respect for yourself. Maybe you should have some standards. Get some. Where are we? Tressa says sexuality fades away, and then what do you have? A lot of them don't have nothing. A lot of them don't have even nothing in the brain. These other women, they had some shit. They were smart. They went to school. Misha's a freaking stylist, and not just, oh, I just happen to be. She went to school for that shit. She went to Parsons. She didn't go to FIT. She went to Parsons. No shade. You know what I'm saying? She went to Parsons. They did some shit. And not in some competing with, because I want to be a nigga. I can do it all by myself. You can do it all by yourself, but you willing to cry in a Rolls Royce. It sounds stupid. Chocolate said this conversation needed to be had. Chocolate, I be trying to have this conversation all the time. They don't be listening. Jamie said he was I know. I don't know what the fuck is with me and these Geminis, boy. I'm not dating one now, but y'all already know. Yeah. When I was young, Tupac was gonna be my husband, child. I never in my life said anyone was gonna be my baby daddy. Even my friends back in the day, we did not say, oh, he's gonna be my baby daddy. That was just nothing. That's not what we said. Like, now it's just so, it's expected. Before it was shit happens, oh damn. And it just feel like since then it's become being a baby mother has become accidental to purposeful. Like banging, you doing all of this shit. You meet little baby and you end up pregnant. Yeah, I wasn't even 23. You wasn't even 19, 20 yet. Could have at least you ain't no better than these hoes you wanna talk about. You rather cry in a fucking Rolls Royce, so would they. So would they. She said she was gonna marry Prince, another Gemini. See, we didn't say he's gonna be my baby daddy. That wasn't goals. It was not goals. It was not. Nicolana says, thank you so much for the donation, sis. She said, love your show. You always on point. My name is Nicolina. Boom. Or you had to tell me it once. I got it. Nicolina. Thank you so much. She said, Aisha older than her too. Aisha Scorpio like me. We just got sense. I'm just going to say it. Sometimes I'm an emotional fucking fuck shit, but that rational part, we need that rational part as women, because sometimes we take that emotion and y'all hear what I'm saying and you taking it as a personal attack when you need to take it into consideration into your game plan of how you gonna get this nigga to marry you, how you gonna make sure your life is stable, how you gonna make sure your kids ain't dealing with no unshaky home. Aisha, I swear to you, Aisha gonna get married and leave Jayda in the dust. Aisha, what's the one with the little girl? What's the one with the little girl? What's the one with the girl that has the problems? Y'all know she gonna fuck around and get married too. Watch. Oh, we got donations up in here. I'm coming, y'all. Thank you so much. She says she's in her 30s. She said, right, red flags. Kitty said, even with the Freaknik, you knew where you go to get that type of chick. It wasn't out there like now. That's what I'm saying. That's why they don't want to, Kitty, they don't want to deal with the reality of their shit. Freaknik, you went to fucking ATL during hoe and hoe time, and you freaked it out. It wasn't on this corner, that corner, over there, down the block. It everywhere wasn't that. We had shows like, listen, y'all having shows like Jayda and fucking Ari Takes Atlanta. Probably, I don't know. We had shows like the fucking Real World. We had shows like the fucking Cosby Show. Say what you want to. The Different World. We watched a fucking geek marry fucking Whitney Gilbert. We watched it happen. Whitney told us what was important. These bitches out here now telling these hoes how to swallow cock. We're not the same. That's why. So many, that's why. She said, hello, I was never given the sex talk. However, I knew how many times the old aunts were married because they let you know. Like I say all the time, my mama didn't, let me not tell her myself, my mama been married, but my mama been married. Me, boom. My cousins, boom. You think our children are going to grow up and not be married? You crazy. It's expected. Their parents were married. Fucking crazy. She said Lil' Kim was the prototype for this generation. Shit. Jamie said, I remember about Nas and Carmen. You remember that? That was a scandal. Because you jumping from dick to dick. What? Scandal. It was a scandal. I remember in the 9th grade, this other girl's brother's penis. Not her boyfriend. Her brother, right? Child, it was a whole uproar. They had a fight. And I remember thinking, Lord, they're going to beat this girl up because she sucked somebody's dick. Oh, my Lord. I was still a virgin at the time, but I was like, oh, my Lord, I guess I can't ever suck dick. You know what I'm saying? Now, these little bitches is talking about it. And I remember even in junior high school, remember back in the day, junior high school bitches who were not virgins were still lying about being virgins. Now, virgins are lying about not being virgins. Because being a whore is what it is. It's just not the same. She said, Emil said, yes, 90s was different. Like I said, please don't forget to like this channel. Donations are greatly appreciated. And become a member, y'all. Join that member button. It's $9.99 for the month. We will start. I'm going to start with 1 day a week. I'm starting with Friday. But eventually, I'm pulling a Kevin Samuels. Okay? And I'm going to make it that you cannot comment unless you are a member. Listen. If he could do it, I could do it. If he could do it, I can do it. Because I'm reading y'all comments anyway. So, let's just be fair, y'all. Thank you. She said, I know that's right. I got my daughter on the 90s level thinking. Me too. My kid is funny, especially with this night. I'm hoping with this return to the 90s trend. My child has started watching the weirdest shit, boy. Gilmore Girls. I'm just like, what the hell is she watching? Bunch of old shit. Moesha. She went on a Moesha. Moesha freaking, what do you call it? She watched the shit for like the whole weekend until she finished it. Like, putting hopefully these things and these shows, like I said, the different worlds of the world. Could we get Cosby Show back on TV? Can we get the Cosby Show back on TV? Please. Can we get My Wife and Kids back on TV? Okay? Our TV was different. All we have now, anything like that, is what, Blackish? And they not black. You know. They blackish. Where's that? That's why this shit fucked up. But again, everybody gotta take accountability for themselves. The fucking trash niggas gotta take accountability for them being trash. And women who don't have self-respect have to take accountability for that. Don't ask why you going through the shit that you going through. Be aware you going through it because you don't love yourself. So, he don't love you. You don't know that, sis. She's miserable, but she's pregnant again. And she's having another baby. And they're going to get married. You talking about she's miserable. You know her? If you know her, hit me up and, let's do an interview. But if you don't tell me what you think you know. Ari's miserable. I follow her Instagram. I follow her Twitter. She's miserable. You got a whole man and you live with fucking Tay. But you want a baby with him. She want a baby with him. They don't even live together. With her son, his children, none of that. But she want a baby. Y'all be delusional. Y'all be delusional as fuck. Because, again, with all of that, all of this money, all of this debt, these bitches, what? She lonely as fuck. Crying on Instagram. Crying on fucking Twitter. I'ma do it by myself. Every other day, every other tweet is just so like, pay attention to me, money bag, please. But Tiana's the one miserable? Child, she just made the G Herbo was finally able to see his son. He had to go to the motel. She making it difficult for other people to live because her life is miserable. If Tiana is miserable, it's because her soon-to-be husband's first baby mother is fucking Ari. She said Jayda is delusional. The bossy said preach. She's yes. Also, yeah. Yeah, she ain't going after no one real. She went after a rapper, she got him, and now she a rapper baby mama. Okay. That was goals. Was her goal ever, I want to be his wife? Because if it was, she would have never got pregnant so fast. She'd have waited until after they got married. Like, come on. Thank you, goddess. Thank you. Child, I need to do my hair again. Y'all know I do it every once a week. Well, last week we had to do it once and a half. But I have to do it again this weekend. So I was like, let me just leave it until Friday. This is what y'all getting until Friday. I'm thinking I'm going to go swimming tomorrow. We'll see. And she said, Misha, Kim, and Cassie stayed quiet, took their money, and went on about their way. Cassie living her best life. I just saw her performing this morning. I don't know where she was performing. She was performing somewhere with her husband, her children. She did not spend the last couple of years degrading herself, right? And then publicly embarrassing herself by talking shit about it, but still staying with this nigga, right? She didn't do that. She stayed, she was quiet, did whatever. Then she bounced and she got her a husband and she got married. We didn't know they baby mamas. We hardly knew their wives. We hardly knew their wives. They were ladies and they lived that way. Even now, you hardly know them. Like, I follow a couple. Like I said, Aja, I just love her, child. I love her. I ain't gonna hold you. I love her. I follow a couple, but they live it with dignity. They show up. And no, their lives weren't perfect. I ain't gonna say their husband never cheated on them. I believe Aja and fucking Styles P, their daughter passed. She found out because they was on couples therapy. I only know this because they were on couples therapy, y'all. Because they trying to get a show. Can we get the show for them? Can we get a show for the grown and sexy that with common sense? I want a show with that, like that. We only know that because they was on couples therapy. He cheated and she was not having it. She wasn't talking about, I'ma cry in a fucking Rolls Royce. Oh, girl, she been married to that nigga for 30 years. He was under pressure. You hear me? He was under pressure. Because she wasn't having it. And he was shook to death that he was going to lose his wife. Ain't nobody scared to lose y'all. Ain't nobody scared to lose y'all. A dime a dozen. Y'all all look the same anyway. That's how that bitch showed up. That's how the fuck she showed up. Look at DJ Envy and his wife. Another example. Their relationship is crazy. But just look at it. He cheated with Erica Mena back in the day. Y'all remember that? She literally she been dragging that nigga for filth. Y'all new age girls couldn't do that. She put in that work. She held it down. She showed up. She told the world the nigga couldn't even let her have an orgasm. She told the world. He couldn't even let her come. He ain't gonna do shit but sit there with his fucking head down. Jada had to answer a text from some dude, and the baby was here dragging her ass all over social media. After we done found out about him fucking prostitutes, him boinking, groupies, prostitutes, everything moving, porn stars, the whole not raw, all of this. I'm just saying. Hold on. It's a deja vu when I'm with you. She said, I bet she was thinking about LL Cool J when she said that, and she ain't lying. These chicks ain't the same. The whole society, the whole culture ain't the same, but we don't show up the same. And like I said, a man will do what you allow him to. Them women showed up with respect and shit, and them men got down. They knew what it was. And they knew they didn't want to lose them. They knew they didn't want Puffy right now still having a fucking panic attack over Kim passing. And these little bitches out here is fighting over him. And the only body I've ever seen him even bat an eye for or get emotional in any sort of way from the roots from the 90s now is Kim. I'm just saying. Jane said, I've been telling a friend this, and I'm like, we are grown to be doing that ish. Drop her the link for the video. Okay. She'll thank you. She said the older baby mamas was more motherly at home raising the kids, not at the club popping their ass. I remember a couple months ago, it was a whole thing of Ari at the club, because again, she promoting at the club, and her friend, he was homosexual, but he's still a man. Remember that? They was grinding like they was fucking. And yeah, Moneybag was like, oh, it's cool, but in the reality, is it? In the reality, is it? You could say, oh, but he does da 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 da. She wants to get married. She wants a baby, and she wants to get married. With him. Is that going to happen? No. Is you grinding on your gay best friend going to make it happen sooner? No. Is that going to make a nigga respect you? No. You looking like you at the club fucking. But you want to be somebody's wife. Oh, okay. Social media did mess up the game, Fly. From the bottom says, I look good. Looking forward to donate to the channel once they get their shit together. Thank you so much, y'all. Again, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. I'm dropping the link right now. I'm not working out today. I got some shit I gotta do a little later. I'm gonna go for a little walk, but so we can stay on here for a little bit. Okay, I dropped the link. No fake, listen, no face, no case. These people out here doing shit, tagging themselves, like, even a little, let me peep game. Even a girl who yesterday they were like, oh, she did it so she could record him. She recorded him. She attached him to her profile. Every nigga going to know that she dealt with this. You cannot respect a man. This is why I say don't you tell a man how to disrespect you. Tell him how the last nigga disrespected you and disregarded you. Y'all put that shit all over Instagram. But you want a nigga to respect you though. It's wild. Yeah, I did hella dirt. I ain't no bird or no bitch. But there was no. And even when in MySpace times, we didn't put it on MySpace. MySpace got nice pictures of me and my cousins, friends, at parties. Remember back then we used to go out dressing like it was business casual. Lord, thanks God the fashion has changed. We looked like we was going to work at the club. We were not out here with our asses hanging out looking like characters of our damn selves. Wondering why you getting sexualized when you sexualize yourself. Look, why he ain't looking at my boobies, but your boobies all over. I know why somebody gonna be looking at my breasts if I put them in your face. The fuck? It's the delusion for me. She said, I think they broke up. Yeah, they broke up. She said, hey, Patrick. Patrick said, because you are correct, videos on social media are forevermore, and twerking in the granny panties is out of control. The debauchery is insane. Shake my head. It's how you show up. I don't have one, y'all. I probably have one picture, and it's probably like on one of my cousin's page, because we did it as a joke. I have no pictures, even on my page, of me like this. Even from like like 6-7 years ago when it was popular, with my ass in the camera. I don't. Just saying. I'm with you because I'm with you. Hold on, I got some comments. She said, why idolize a baby mother though? I'm lost. I don't know, girl. She said, what gender reveals? Yes, they have all of these things because they're not getting married. I would be embarrassed. But again, half of them coming from single mothers, so. She wanted to be pregnant so bad and talked all that shit about Aisha just to be treated worse. Yeah, just to be treated worse. Can you imagine? All of that, I'm a businesswoman, and this is how you getting treated. Pick a struggle, bitch. Pick a struggle, because I'm over it. Yes, the ladies in the bushes, because we know you watching, okay? So just hit that like button. Even if you don't like what I'm saying, even if you want to be a baby mama, you feel like that's cool, you mad at me, it's cool, hit that dislike button. Just hit something. She said, why idolize a baby mother? Because our culture has idolized that shit and made that shit normal. I told y'all, it all started with Neo and Miss Independent. I will continue to say that shit because I said that shit from back in the day. Was like, no, I ain't independent. I ain't independent. Fuck that. May I pay my own bills? What they got to do with anything? It all started with that nigga. Had y'all out here acting like it's all good. Now, listen. Hey, Jada, how are you? Yeah, she buying a man's land. You think a girl in the 80s and the 90s would have bought a nigga land? Hey, for real? No. We're ladies. Women don't do shit like that. You talk a lot of shit about, oh, y'all were cheated on. Y'all bitches are getting cheated on now. And nigga ain't even hiding it. Because he don't care. You a boss bitch. Go deal with it. Like all that shit y'all talking about. And it's worse. You're getting treated worse. She, like I said, she talked all that shit. Like Couture said, she was talking shit about Aisha. I don't know what Aisha do. She probably don't work. But Jada gets treated worse. And Aisha get treated better. What does that say? What does that say? I tell y'all every day, your value as a woman is not wrapped up in your wallet. It is not. It is not buying niggas land because you think that's gonna make him want you. Hey, Jackie. Jackie sent me a super sticker, $20. Thank you so much. Y'all love me or whatever. Y'all love me. I appreciate you. I'll block you, sis. I'll block you right now. She said when he bought, she bought him one of them expensive watches. No, baby. You gonna get, for me, a Fitbit. Nigga, that nigga gonna be a millionaire. I'm like, look at this Fitbit I bought you. I would be like, oh, he bought me a $10,000 watch. I bought him a fucking Fitbit. There you go. She said we did say husband though. Everybody, you know, like, he's my husband. He gonna be my husband. We was like that. Even the bitches on the corner. Even the bitches sitting on the stoop. I'm from Brooklyn. Bitches who we sit on stoops in Brooklyn. He's my husband. That's gonna be my husband, girl. Now they don't do that shit. When the last time you heard one of these little bitches out here talking about, oh, he gonna be my husband? No, he gonna be my baby daddy. This is why. All of this is telling them why. He said he was married to Keisha. Listen, we and you gonna fight. I could block you too, Sarah. Patrick, thank you so much for your donation, Patrick. Like I said, thank you everybody who donates to the channel. Please don't forget to donate, like this video. Please don't forget to donate, like this video, all that good shit. Donate, what was I saying? You donate on Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal, all that good stuff. Everything is appreciated, okay? For real, thank you so much. India getting married. Yeah, India getting married. India about the only one out of the whole lot. The whole one out of the whole lot. The biggest fuckboy, think about this. The biggest fuckboy back in the day, Jay-Z. The biggest fuckboy now is Future. Future with 85 children all over the place. Jay-Z was the biggest player, you could say, back in the day. And he married to Beyonce. And he married to motherfucking Beyonce. But okay. Yes, Jackie. Everybody, thank y'all for the super chats. Yes, Alexa Sky. Y'all know me so well. Kitty was coming with it. Kitty was like, I know. Hey, LaRon, how are you, boo? Like I said, we're going to start with Friday. Become a member, y'all. It's $10 a month. I read y'all comments anyway. Support your girl. Donate to the channel. Become a member. I'm going to start cutting back who can comment to only members and mods. All right. I'm pulling a Kevin Samuels. She said, young girls glorify baby mama life, not wives. See, this is the problem. This is the problem. This is why. Right here. Right here. Look at it. So being a baby mother is right for you? It's the problem. I'm going to be clear. It's a problem. The fact that so many of y'all will run and say that is wild to me. It's crazy to me. That's why y'all don't end up in these great positions in this new generation. I swear to you, if all the girls just one day, if they got the sense and had the sense of chicks in the 90s, these men wouldn't be the men they are. Because they would fucking change fast. But y'all talking about, half of y'all talking about, what's the sense of getting married? Of course a nigga ain't never gonna marry you. She said, a different show was my show, Living Single. We watched Living Single, and we watched people mess around, date, da da da, and what? And what? And ended up what? Married. We even watched Max and what's his name. They didn't even like each other. By the end of the show, they were damn near married or engaged or some shit, right? Now, remember when Eve had a show, y'all? Remember when Eve had a show? Even the reality TV back in the day was better than it was now. Paris Hilton was out here in these streets, but you know her ass was getting married. They wasn't talking about baby daddies. They was young and living their best life that Jayda probably should have did. Living her best life. But no, what these little bitches do, they want to run and have babies. This girl, what's her name? She's big now. Kenya Nicole. Something Nicole. On baby number 2. Nigga ain't even married yet. But she on baby number 2. It's baby mama nonsense. Hey Pink Dot, thank you so much. Again, everything counts, y'all. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. Okay, let me just say that. Thank you so much. She said, Chocolate said, what the hell happened to the millennial generation for real? They all over the place, loud about everything for validation from strangers. It's sad, yeah. Because somebody told them that it didn't matter. And there were going to be no repercussions for it. And now the repercussions. They would marry a lot, but they wasn't just baby mamas. Yeah, she said nobody knew your body count. Nope. Now they know everybody get boinking. They know you boink the nigga down the block. Oh, you boink. Like, come on now. Come on now. Ladies. Come on now. You ain't ever supposed to fuck a nigga in the same hood. Come on now. I gotta tell you this. I know you don't shit where you rest your head at. You don't shit where you work at. What the fuck? Come on now. She said she was marrying Snoop Dogg. Just saying. He was married. Snoop Dogg been married about 30 years. Hello? Hello? She said we never talked about oral. As far as anyone knew, we never do it. Black girl myth. There you go. We didn't talk about that shit. Oral sex. Sucking dick. Who? Who did that? Clutch I need to go put on some pearls. Clutch them. Bitch, I was sucking dick yesterday. But nobody knows. Nobody knows. Now, they talk about it. Now, Ari posted. Oh, my man. I remember when she was like, I made a post about this when she did it. Because I was disgusted. That's why I make so much posts about these bitches. Because I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. As a woman, I'm the fucking disgusted. Oh, my man about to slut me out. Nigga, that's something you text your man privately. You put that shit on Instagram. My man gonna slut me out. Oh, we Everybody know you don't tell everybody what your man working with, but Ari love telling everybody that he slut her out. That means you're a slut. Dummy. She said I used to watch all of that, plus the Kyla Pratt show. The one where Flex was her dad. Even he was divorced. He was a single dad. Remember? And he was raising his daughter. Kyla Pratt was in that show. Remember? They had babies as teenagers or some shit like that. He raising his daughter. Everything was all great. Then he ended up getting married. The fuck? She said, Tiana, it's these chicks who don't understand. Tiana's miserable. Why the fuck would she be miserable? She ain't got to do shit. She get up at noon when she feel like it. She do what she do. She go shopping. She go see she mother. She go see her daddy. She enjoys her days. They gonna buy a big old house. And she's going to be a housewife. Because that's how she grew up. Miserable. Ari think it's a flex to say, "Oh, you a glorified babysitter." They were bringing their family together. Ari fucked it up, with that dumb shit. She don't want her son around her. Ari fucked it up, but they were building a family, and including her child. They're building a family, like a family. And Ari out here trying to be Moneybag's second baby mother. They don't even live together. The kid doesn't even live with him and them in the house. She want to have another baby with this man, but accordingly, she don't live with him and her kid to see if they can actually build a family, because it's not about a family. It's about being a baby mama. Right? It's not about a family. She said he funded her whole life. Tiana ain't gotta buy a nigga. No, I remember Tiana bought G Herbo a watch or some shit. She bought him it wasn't even that deep. And he was like, "No, you don't have to buy me nothing. You don't have to buy me nothing." Fucking Ari out here buying niggas 85 acres and a mule. She's the mule. Watches, giving niggas 50 stacks. And you get evicted from your apartment. But Tiana's losing. I feel you. Child! For him to go... never mind. Let me shut the fuck up. She said, they fall for why we need a piece of paper. I love you, mess, because they stupid. I would have never had a child out of wedlock. These bitches, they jump out of high school. Like, who gonna be my baby daddy? She says she bitter because she want a daughter. She wants a daughter. She don't want a family. She don't want none of that. Child, she's engaged. Ari ain't even getting a ring. Ari got a ring, and it was an engagement ring. She's not getting engaged, and he told us on the song she ain't getting no baby. They're not married yet because she's still dropping babies, but they're going to. And even, let me tell you something. A bitch like Tiana, even if G Herbo does leave, like y'all corny asses want him to do, because it'll make you feel better about y'all being baby mamas. Okay? I get it. It makes you feel better about being a baby mama. Even if he leave, old girl is gonna move on. Okay? With those 2 children, and get married to another nigga. Because she gives off that vibe. She gives off 90's wives vibe. Y'all don't. They all cheat on her. Hold on. She said, what she said? Somebody, y'all talk about Diddy. Hold on, I'm trying to go down so I can see some of the comments y'all are making. Hold on, from the bottom. Hold on. She said D doesn't buy love or fake asses. Let me just say, fake asses don't buy love. Sex don't buy love. None of that. From a Scorpio. You're welcome. It doesn't buy love. It's dope. I love it. I get it in. Doesn't buy love. Okay. She said, I really think we need to help these young ladies. There needs to be a movement. This is the shit. This is what the beauty school is for. This is what we try. Is what I'm trying to do. But you know, it takes one thing at a time. I am not Kevin Samuels. I don't have a million people up in here. Because, you know, people don't want to hear about how they can be better. She said they want to dress like us in the 90s. They want to be us, but gotta use your brain. That's what we did, even with nice bodies. Yeah. Y'all don't use y'all. Y'all act like y'all don't even got it. She said the scene from Babs was iconic. I remember Babs. She said, Couture said, did he hit the wall? They still fighting over him, child. They still going at it. Thank you, Dr. Russell. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get these comments. He said Diddy made songs about J-Lo. She said, I'm a Sagittarius. You know, we turn the party out. Y'all crazy as hell, girl. Good. I'm a fan. Short hairstyles. Thank you so much. Yeah, we chopped it all off, girl. We got braids. It kind of fucked up my hair, so we just decided to chop it off and make it blonde. There we go. I do want a yacht though. She said I do want a yacht though. She said I can't lie. That's my favorite pose. I don't do it. I don't do it at all. Like showing my butt. I don't do it. That's me though. I don't do it at all. She said Gemini in the house. We nobody food. Child, we ain't even talking about Geminis today. We ain't doing it. I mess with y'all. Aisha is Lil Baby first child's mother. Okay. The one that Jayda stole him from. Okay. And Jada's trying to drag and all of that because, you know, she has a larger following than her. The one that is dating a football player now, and he's gonna fuck around and propose any day now. Watch. Do you notice how when you see Aisha, pay attention. I don't really see Moneybag with, like we said, Ari. They don't live together. You don't even see the kid with anywhere near Moneybag. Okay, so cool. But y'all in a relationship. I hear you. You ever notice Aisha always got her kid with her, even when she with her new dude? Like she is like, oh, we gonna create a whole family here. She's like, oh, we're family material. We gonna create a family. All right. She said, this Aisha said, I believe they can become baby mamas to purposely attach themselves to men. They're stupid. Why would you want to attach yourself to a man who is not completely invested in you? We speak about that shit too. That's dumb. It's dumb. You know what I did not just realize until just now? This fucking subscribe button is hiding Miss Lady's eyes. Like, what the fuck? I'm still working. Did y'all notice that I readjusted the back wall a little bit? The pictures is whole leaning right now, but it was like 11:45 and I had to get on here. She said a damn independent. Yo, I'm telling you, I was hot. When that song came out, all my friends, they used to laugh at me. I used to be like, this fucking nigga Neo gonna have y'all bitches fuck. I said it then. They gonna have y'all bitches fucked up, paying niggas rent, paying niggas rent, paying niggas con notes. And then not understanding, oh, how nigga not investing in you. Because you already told him you the nigga. She said, remember they got mad at that girl, Fancy, that girl from Jamie Foxx show for disagreeing about it? Bunch of birds. If you can't comprehend that shit, why you probably should not buy this nigga land? Why you should not, like some of y'all, buy a nigga an investment property? I'm gonna buy him a building. Yeah, we understand. buying niggas fucking buildings and shit. Back in the days, niggas would buy you a building. My aunt right now, okay, my uncle, they still legally married, child, but they've been separated for about 20 years. He got like 4 brownstones here in Brooklyn. She live in 2 of them. She live in one, you know, and her one of the kids live in another one. She ain't never bought that nigga no brownstone. He bought them shits for her. Her new nigga living there with her. But y'all out here behind niggas 80 acres and a mule? I can't. Yusuf. Hey, Yusuf. Good morning. Well, good afternoon. I'm getting hungry, y'all. She said, I don't spend real money like that. I don't spend real money on no. I might buy, you know, men spend money on me. My dude, he spend money on me. Like, when I do, it's child, it's a portion of what the fuck he probably gave me. You know what I'm saying? It's thoughtful as hell. I am thoughtful as hell. But, like, buying a nigga land. Like, here, my big dick. Look at my big dick. That's big dick moves. I don't have a dick. I have a nice, cute little vajayjay. I'm a girl. I don't have to buy a nigga property. I don't. I'm gonna wear this lingerie. Happy birthday. She sounds damn. Keisha got my man, right? We wasn't trying to be nobody out here. Fuck. Biggie married Faith in a week and a half. 2 weeks. 2.5. He married her in less than a month. Channel, baby. When she wasn't pregnant. He married her. These bitches have babies and and they still ain't getting a ring. And they, ooh. And the fact that y'all ain't put up nothing. They kept the real one in the house like Dirt keep India. India ain't on here on the gram crying every other day. Telling y'all about how much Dirt is dirking it out. He ain't doing that. He ain't doing that shit. She ain't. I gotta give it to the girl. Even though, you know, she said some wild shit regarding the other. I gotta give it to her regardless. That she gonna get that ring. That's the girl that's gonna get that ring. Take a fucking lesson from some instead of hating on him. Mad at him. Oh, he control her. Bitch, y'all control too. You got a whole wallet and the nigga still got you under his thumb because you willing to go cry in a Rolls Royce. She said, Beyonce a 80's baby. Beyonce ain't out here telling y'all about how Jay-Z did this and that. She wrote a song. She wrote an album and she said, fuck it, he bought me an island, bitch. We've been married for damn near 20 years, bitch. And y'all telling her about Jay-Z. Beyonce need to leave Jay. Nigga, y'all ain't been in a relationship longer than a year at a time. And she been married to this nigga damn near 20. But you gonna tell B how to do it. I feel you. Mahogany said she always wanted to be married. We come from a time where that was just a given. She said, I'm getting married again. Marriage is a tool to elevate your life. So am I. I've been married already. Y'all know that. And I'm getting married again. Kyle and Maxine, yes. Then they ended up getting Overton married Sinclair. This is what we was watching. We was not watching niggas duck you and leave. Even though they are trash men, but like, wow. Kayla Nicole. Y'all be knowing exactly who the fuck I be talking about. That's why I love y'all. That's why I love y'all. Ooh, Dr. Russell. Dr. Russell coming in here today with the shits. Dr. Russell said, I've been a teacher for 20 years. Single mom homes, feminized men, and empowered women to think. My mom, aunt, grandmother, etc. did it. I believe that. Single mother homes. I was talking to somebody about that shit the other day. And like, I remember like even when I was young, again, I have two parents, but even when I remember, like, I had a time, it was a time when, like, my female cousins lived with us, and especially during those times, my brother went to my cousin's house, like, every weekend, like, every fucking weekend, and I couldn't go, you know, even though they were my age, but it was more, like, my mother would say, he needed to be around the boys. He couldn't be, it's 4 women living in this house. This was in between her marriages. Anyway. He needed to be around the boys, right? He needed to go over there where my aunt, who had 5 boys, my bad. One wasn't in the house. 5 boys and 1 girl. Well, Five, yes. My aunt had 5 boys and 1 girl. So he needed to go over there where the boys were instead of being here where the girls were, because too much women, like people say, too much women who gonna show your boy child how to be men. I was just talking to somebody about that. I agree. I do agree with you. Couture said G Herbo said he bought Tiana 50 designer bags just because she's a princess. Some of y'all want to be bad bitches when you need to just want to be a princess. I want to be a boss bitch. Cool. You ever notice how white women never have to choose between having a business and being a woman? Who keep telling you have to choose between being a woman and having a business? Stop screaming it at the top of your lungs. There's a million YouTubers out here who are women who make bank. White women, Asian women, all of those women. And you don't never hear them screaming about how much of a boss bitch. It's the I never had nothing mentality. How much of a boss bitch? Or trying to degrade they men's or whatever because they got some monies. Gotta learn. Buying niggas land, what has that done for you? Buying niggas $10,000, $20,000, $100,000 watches, what has that done for you? This girl bought, I don't even remember what she bought him, but it was not even that serious. And he was just the same G Herbo. And he was just like, no, you don't have to buy me nothing. Talking about she's miserable. Why the fuck would she be miserable? Because she's quiet and calm? Because she knows she don't have to be a loud ghetto bitch to get her point across. The loud bitch never wins. Didn't we not learn that from Kayla and Momo? I cut up the video. I think it's going to be re-released tomorrow. Have we not learned that from that girl Kayla and Momo? Kayla B, Lil Von's sister, King Von's sister, want to fight over a nigga. And the nigga is spending money on the other bitch. The other bitch, even though I don't know if she don't know how to fight, but she chose not to fight. She sat there and let that girl hit on her. And what did she get? She got $100,000 watch. She got damn near $500,000 worth of bullshit out of him. While Kayla B is still sitting up on Instagram talking about she want to fight her again. What are you going to fight her again for? For him to buy her a mansion now? And give her a fucking wedding ring now? It's the same shit with Ari and Tiana. What does being the aggressive, angry bitch get you? Because if you missed it, men like quiet. They do a lot of shit for quiet. She got what she said. She was like, "You thank me because I'm the reason you got that watch." Okay, yeah, she got beat. You beat her up, and he banked her out, and she's living city girl status like her BFF. Young Miami. She living city girl status off your nigger, off your ex nigger who didn't buy you nothing, and turned around and bought this girl all this shit. Where are we missing? What part are we missing in this? She said, my money bag don't see that kid or interact much, but she want to have a baby with him. I can't have a baby with somebody and it's not a good relationship with the child I already have, and like, that shit sounds ridiculous. She said Tiana gonna be his wife. He shows it daily. And for the people who saying, oh, she not, those are just bitches who let other people convince them to be a baby mother, and now they're mad about it. You let other people tell you your value was what wasn't as high as. Sorry. You let other people tell you your value wasn't as high as Tiana believes hers is. It's all about what you think about yourself. She thinks she's worthy of a nigga to marry her, and guess what? She said it's our culture, socializing women and girls to be desperate. Pregnancy pack? Nope, I didn't grow up them times. Don't get me wrong, I did have a lot of teenage pregnancy. We had a daycare in my high school, but the girls who were not the ones getting pregnant in high school was not. They was talking about husbands and shit, or wanting it. Nikki said, thank you, Nikki. Nikki said, I love it, Jovi. Your platform's still growing, and you ain't afraid to put yourself out there like the rest. Like you said, if they can do it, you can do it. Thank you so much. Listen. In the realm of, I'ma start making it that you can't comment. Because I recognize people like the fact that I read a lot of their comments, but on other channels, who don't read comments, y'all donate to them so they can read your comment. I don't really want to do that, because I don't like to have to pick between comments. But if I make it that only members can comment, or people who donate can comment, then, it's easier for me. Where are we? Lauryn Hill was an idiot. Lauryn Hill got knocked up with 5 kids, and she got gassed into that bullshit. Trust me, Jamaican men get married. I know Jamaican men who were married. They get married. Rastas get married too. Lauryn Hill got gassed up and treated like okie dokie. They falling for the okie doke. I didn't even remember she was in that video. Keisha Cole. Y'all, I gotta re-up on the Keisha Cole video, y'all. I have to redo it, because apparently after we did it yesterday, even more shit came out. I did do the clip, but I'm gonna end up making another video, because Lord help you, Jesus. She said, I didn't like Neo's Miss Independent. We'll be independent on Dream. She got her own Dream. She got her own. That was around that whole time. They kept, and all of these men, peep game, had women who they provided for and they took care of. All of them. All of them that said this dumb shit to y'all. All of them. All of these bitches that tell you to be a slut in these streets are out here with men. Meg Thee Stallion got party, big ass, twirling her around and shit. We saw Young Miami yesterday fighting. She thugging it out with a bitch over Diddy. Cardi B. She don't cook, she don't clean, but she gonna tell you how to train. No, she a liar. She does cook, she does clean, she does all that shit. Don't believe the bullshit. Tasha said they treated women like shit in the 80s and 90s too. Nowadays it's worse because of guys like Kevin Samuels. Tasha, I don't think you're even. I don't know. I don't agree. I just don't agree. Like, it's nothing the same about back in the days and now. Like, even the marriage rates is completely different. Look, and even you're like, it can't be the same if it's worse because of Kevin Samuel. That's an oxymoron. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I don't feel like it. I think Kay is started from the beginning. She's not even seeing this now. Hey Kay, when you reach up to here, leave the message in the comments. Kay is like an hour. Kay is watching at like 10 minutes in. She don't even hear us now. Let's continue. We had 2 hours. We gotta go. Lauren was a victim of her songs. You don't need anything. Y'all don't need shit. Nigga don't have to marry you. He don't have to do nothing, y'all. He don't have to provide for you. He don't have to do nothing. Y'all gonna pay half the rent. Shit, I might pay all of the rent. That's how y'all give it up. And then you wonder why. She said, but I teach my son, how to love and marry the right person. But it's hard to push marriage when the world and male genetics say, wait, help us, Lord. Ooh. Dominique says, thank you, Dominique, for this. I love when y'all drop these beautiful jewels. She said they only promote Miss Independent to black women. Other women are taught from young to be wives. Even with the whole feminism movement, they only putting men out the house with us. You have to know when you're being gassed up. Stop being gassed up. Because it's a loss. Oh shit, I think we made it to the end. Oh. Hold on, somebody sent me a cash app? I thought somebody said they sent me. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, where the fuck? Oh, thank you so much. Sarah sent us a $3 Cash App donation. Thank you, Sarah. Like I said, everything helps. Everything gets its way. Thank you so much. Okay, let's finish this up, y'all, so I can go get me something to eat. Okay, I'm starving. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all know I don't eat till after live. Dieting and whatnot. Y'all, can we just have a real quick moment about my body? Matter of fact, how about Friday? We're going to do our live. It's going to be only members are going to be able to comment. And then after the live, I'm going to set it up from now. We're going to do our first members only chat in like, 2 months, 3 months? Okay. Our first members only chat. And we're going to talk about my body. Y'all, the working out. Y'all, can I just say, I have lost all the cellulite in the back of my leg. It's gone. Now I'm working on back fat. I want to be able to see my collarbone. That's how I know I'm getting fat. I've always been able to see my collar. Look, I ain't got no collarbone. Look at this shit. Once I see my collarbone, I'ma go. I'ma go. We're going to talk about that on Friday as well. I want to hear what y'all results are like as well. I'm going to set that shit up today so we don't forget. Because if I forget. Dr. Russell said I look good. Thank you, girl. All right, so we're done. I love y'all. I need to go get me something to eat. Okay, I will see y'all tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern. Look out for our videos that will be also posted throughout the day, clips, etc., etc., etc. Also, don't forget, if you have information regarding a story you would like to send to me, you can send it to me via DMs or to my email at jovibeauty@gmail.com. One of y'all sent me, hold on, let me just say this. Also, if you have a sponsorship opportunity you would like to send to me, you know, we have some great females over here. You can also hit me at that email address at jovibeauty@gmail.com. One of y'all, my subs, sent me an email yesterday, and it was like, I appreciate y'all so much. She sent me an email. I'm not going to say, you know who you are. I'm going to make a video on that story this week, today or tomorrow. Thank you so much. It was a great idea. I appreciate y'all. Listen, I have so much things to do. My mind can't keep up with everything. So when y'all send me things, I really appreciate them. And now I'm done. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. See y'all later.